guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Golden Globes video inspired by Angelina Jolie's makeup, which I thought was absolutely stunning. I was really excited to be finding out what she was going to be wearing. Her dress was fantastic and I love the way she matched her lipstick to her dress. So yeah, if you want to know how to do this look, just carry on watching. So I'm going to start off with the foundation first, and I'm going to be using Vitalumia Chanel, which is really nice because Angelina Jolie's makeup was quite translucent and it barely looked like she had any on. So I'm going to give myself quite a light coverage. I'm just using a normal foundation flat brush to apply. Bearing in mind I've prepped my skin, moisturised and such. Now, in the photos I was looking at, Angelina has got a slight contour under the cheek line, so I'm just going to add a slight contour with the Chic Face Contour Kit in medium. And this time I'm going to be using a cheek colour brush by Laura Mercier. I don't want it to be too harsh, so I'm just going to pat the colour. Smoky eye. So to prep my eyes, I'm going to be using my NARS Pro Prime, and just bearing in mind I've already done my eyebrows and I've tried to do a bit more of a shape like hers, if you can tell. So I'm going to go in with quite a light colour to start off with. I'm going to be using Virgin by Urban Decay, which is the first colour here. And I'm just going to be going in with a flat brush. And I'm just going to be pretty much applying it all over the lid and tear duct. So next I'm going to be going in with Omega from MAC, which is this colour here, and this is just going to be slightly on most of the lid and the crease. And I'm not using hardly any shimmery colours for this because the look is quite matte, except for the lips. Blend it with your eyes open so you can see how far you're blending the colour up to. Now Angelina Jolie's makeup always stays below this line, it never really goes up any higher than that. So I'm trying not to blend it too high. So from my Inglot palette, which is this one here, I am going to be using this colour here because it's a really matte brown and it will look lovely just on the corners of the eyes. So using just a flat brush again, just taking that colour and just really working it into just the corner of the eye. But do not go too overboard because it's got to look very subtle, and then you can blend afterwards. So you really need to blend that out so it doesn't look too heavy, and just blend it under. So as you can see, it's really only focusing quite low down and quite winged out. But the real technique is blending. So I might change a bit when I go along, but now I'm going to just blend it underneath the eye using just one of these brushes here, which are really good for under the eye. I'm going to go in with the same colour that I used on the outer corner, and I'm not going to take it all the way, I'm just going to take it half. Just concentrating on the outer corner, like so. Now in this picture that I'm looking at, she doesn't appear to be wearing any liquid liner. It looks kind of smudgy and black, but very, very small amounts. So I think I'm going to be using the Chanel waterproof long-lasting liner, which looks like this. And this is just a small rollable pen, really. And I'm going to be very, very, very careful how much I put on, because it's not going to be too dark at all. In fact, she might even be wearing brown, but I'm going to go with black today. So just starting from the outer corners, I'm going to just move in with little sections and make sure, because my lids are quite, I don't really have much of a lid, I'm going to try and do it really, really thin so it's not going to ruin the white part of the eye that I put in. And she also does a little bit of liner just up here as well, just to make more of a cat shape. And then just using the outer corners, just make it slightly thicker at the outer corners. Now we're also going to go under the eye as well. We're not going to go inside the rim, we're just going to highlight under it. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes with my favourite eyelash colours from Shoot and Mirror. And using my new mascara, if I can find it, and I'm going to be using Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal Paris, and I'm also going to be applying false lashes just on the corners, just to add that Angelina Jolie cat look. Really mainly just focus on the outer corner lashes at the bottom. For the false lashes, I'm going to be using little half lashes. They're kind of a bit messed up, but that's what they look like. Just really small, just to put on the corners. And I'm going to be using my Duo Black Lash Gel, as always. Now, once you put your false eyelashes on, you can just redraw the line on the top of the eyeliner, just to make it look a bit more neater. And now for the lips, she uses quite a almost glossy, very velvety red colour, and I've got the perfect colour here from YSL, and it is one of the Rouge Volupte range, and it's very shiny as well, but I am going to add some gloss over it. Now, because my lips obviously aren't as big as Angelina Jolie's, I'm going to overdraw them just slightly, just to make them look more of a statement. And I'm going to be using Brick Lip Pencil by MAC just to start off the shape. And I'm going to kind of try and copy Angelina's, so obviously I'm not claiming that I look like her, but I'm going to try. So just start off from the outwards edge. Now Angelina has a very flat top of the lip, it doesn't really go in, she doesn't have much of a cupid's bow, so I'm going to try and make it a bit more flat. So I'm just going to fill in the shape that I've already done. Okay, so I've tried to do kind of a similar lip shape as Angelina Jolie. Obviously they're a lot bigger than this, but I'm not going to widely overdraw them. So now I'm just going to apply my lipstick on top. I'm just going to apply it normally, and this is the lipstick I'm going to be using. And it has kind of a slight gloss to it, which I really like. So I'm just going to blot that. Twice. And just apply one more layer. Now I know her lips are kind of a little bit more shiny than this, so I'm just going to be using the Urban Decay Big Fatty Lip Plumper. Just Now to finish off, I'm going to be using some concealer and some Illamasqua pigment, because I noticed, and when I watched a video of her, she had a slight sheen to her face, which I know wasn't from her foundation. So for that, I'm going to be using this pigment here called Velour, and this is like a really nice alternative to MAC. So with that, I'm going to just be using my cheek brush from Laura Mercier. And just pressing that onto my cheekbone. I'm also going to add a little bit down my nose. Yes, and that's the finished look, and I hope you liked it. I kind of tried to match the hair and earrings, but obviously I don't have a 1,000,000 gazillion £1,000 dress like she does. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!